Poor Bear back in here, get a new video. We're gonna do another read. Why? Because I feel as though I haven't given you guys reads, and I realized that that's one thing you guys actually do comment on is the reads. So I actually do appreciate you guys for that. Ace of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. Let's go with the Hierophant card first. Guys, with the Hierophant card, this has to deal with tradition. Tradition in what sense? Tradition in what sense, Polar Bear? Tradition in the sense that, I would never say like a regular family, but tradition just in the way that, you know, the way society sees everything to be. You know, wife, husband, half a dog, half a fence, big ass house. You know what I'm saying? This is tradition. I don't see life in traditionally because first off, that's boring and that's whack as hell. Nothing ever truly comes from tradition. Unless you create your own tradition in which you leave the earth to whatever the people of the mortal people are doing, whatever. And you create your own traditions that actually make sense to you. That actually hold weight in your life. Simple as that. The next card is the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups has to deal with joy. Joy can be seen in different ways. Joy can be seen as happiness. Joy can be seen as reaching a goal in which you knew you were going to reach the whole entire time. Joy can be something that one finds when they feel as though all hope is lost. Joy can be between two people that are talking, and you know, like you could just see within their eyes that they're so enthralled into whatever this person's talking about, and they're pretty much growing from whatever's going on. You know, all this makes sense, and the more and more you realize this, the easier life becomes for you. You create your own joy, your own happiness. That's one thing I would say is the key takeaway from this card. People tend to be like, you know, like you see like all these random posts or whatever, and people be like, oh, I'm his piece, let me be his piece, da 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 da. You can't be somebody's piece. You can't be somebody's safe space. This person needs to create this within themselves. In whichever format they choose to use it in, that's on them. But as far as somebody else becoming your piece, guys, that's damn near impossible. The last card, guys, is the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles has to deal with laying down the groundwork. I take it all the time. The most important thing you're going to create in your life is the foundation. One, the foundation must not be able to get uprooted. The foundation must be strong. The foundation must be something that you actually took time to put down brick by brick. It's important you don't rush this process of your life due to the fact that you have to realize, right? All these buildings you guys see everywhere, right? Imagine this building did not have the correct foundation. What in the actual hell would happen? Nothing. The whole shit would just collapse. It'll be lopsided. Nobody will go in the store because they feel they'll also pretty much know that within this store they can bust their ass. Within this store anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? And it just gets more and more wild. You have to determine exactly what you want out of life. You have to determine exactly where you want to be in life. And I know this might seem like, you know, oh my God, I'm only this age, how can I know this? You have to take time to hone in on what actually matters to you. You know, and if you're gonna choose to allow somebody to uproot whatever foundation you so-called quote unquote built, that's on you. I see it countless times where somebody can build a foundation, bring somebody in, and everything gets fucked up. And it's not hard to understand why. It's because you brought a Jezebel into your life. It's because you brought people into your life that did not value your time, did not value your brain, did not value how you think, did not value anything about you. So all they do is take, and before you know it, the whole foundation is uprooted. You have nothing to show for all the hard work you put in for all these years. And now you look in the mirror and you sulk. You sulk and you feel as though, why this happened to me? How can this happen to me? It's because you were not on your P's and Q's. It's because you have chosen to not create a foundation from nothing. You know what I'm saying? You can't build a foundation on something that you know nothing about. The most important thing you can do is build your foundation on what you do know, what you have been researching, but you are going to push past. All the mental blockage is all gone. And like I said before, guys, it comes down to you. What do you want out of your life? I can't tell you. The person that you can't tell you. The person dating can't tell you. Only you know your true intentions. Only you know what truly does matter to you. And the faster you realize what you do and don't want out of life is the easiest thing to do. That's why it's important that when you're younger, you work these randomized jobs so you can really realize that, you know, you don't want to work this job for this specific reason. You don't want to do this for this specific reason. And from there, you'll create your own personal life. The vendetta that people should have is to get the hell off the hamster wheel. I always tell you guys this because I feel like you guys really don't understand this. When you choose to take vacation every single year and spend $2,000 out of your own money, that money could have been used so much more efficiently to go put towards an asset in whichever type of class, in gold, silver, Bitcoin, land, whatever. And whatever type you want to put it into, you didn't put it in there because you chose to go on vacation. Just think about this in your head, guys. Just think about how crazy it sounds. It sounds crazy because out of everything you could have done in your life, you chose to fail. You chose to indulge in fantasies. You chose to just overspend on everything. And now you pretty much look around and you feel as though that you're entitled to a better life. Meanwhile, you have been nothing to perpetuate yourself to this better life. The key takeaways from this reading, guys, is that you have to realize nobody's going to force you to do anything you don't want to do. You do everything willingly. People willingly got 10 booster shots. People willingly get in car accidents. People willingly do this. They're willing to do that. And the faster you realize that, the easier it should be for you to realize that without you taking these random steps towards nothing, you created something in your life that is pretty much a parasite. And the faster you eliminate this parasite, the easier life becomes. Key takeaways: you have to build a strong foundation brick by brick with whoever is going to be on the ground floor with you. Discuss it, come up with an action plan, and from there, attack the day each and every day. I love y'all. What you water will grow, what you cast will last. Don't forget, tokenized real estate, Bitcoin mining, money, power, freedom, flip your job with crypto. Personal reads are available. trainingscanonly@gmail.com. Venting sessions or read, and you got this. I love y'all.